All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or honestly, for anyone who feels called to watch this video, you feel free to do so. There may very well be a message for you, even if you don't have Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Leo. So this is going to be, we're going to be looking at these 3 areas of your life over the next month, from the new moon that begins February 11th until the following new moon on March 13th, which will end the current moon cycle and begin a new moon cycle. So that new moon on February 11th is going to be 23 degrees, 17 minutes of the sign of Aquarius, which is your opposite sign. And then in the middle of this cycle, we'll have a full moon, February 27th, and that will be at 8 degrees and 57 minutes of Virgo. And then we will culminate, of course, with this final new moon here on March 13th, and that is 23 degrees and 4 minutes of Pisces. So if you have anything in your chart that is close to these degrees, especially a personal planet, your ascendant, midheaven, IC, or descendant, or your nodal axis, then you might want to pay particular attention to that astrologically, because this could be an especially strongly felt month for you in terms of the moon cycle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start on career and money. If you want to skip ahead to either of these other sections, you can just use the timestamps below to do that. All right, Leo. So your overall emotional energy in terms of your career and money this month is receptive. You're allowing yourself to receive, and I think that requires vulnerability for you as a Leo to do that. We also have the 10 of Cups, so I feel like there are a lot of people who maybe you're working with, or you're interacting with a lot of people, and you're allowing these people to help and support you this month. And I feel like this is really assisting you in some major way of accomplishing your goals. And it's kind of giving you the vitality that you need to accomplish a lot. So I feel like you're feeling very dynamic this month, very charismatic, very confident. I feel a very confident energy. Of course, Leos are known for their confidence, but you're going to be feeling it very strongly this month. And I think confident enough to allow yourself to be emotionally supported in your career and financial life. So this card has been coming up actually for a few of the signs. So this may be just a moon cycle that is inspiring vulnerability in a lot of people. And it says, listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. Yeah, it's like you have a very strong drive this month with this Page of Wands and the confidence to fulfill your ambitions this month, and all of this beautiful emotional support. So honestly, I feel like this is a really great month for you in terms of career and money. So there's not really a lot more to say. That message was pretty to the point here. So let's see if there's some guidance for you. What's the guidance for Aries? What does Aries need to know? Get you a little fortune out of my fortune jar. Some of the same fortunes keep coming up too. It says, a good laugh and a good cry both cleanse the mind. Yeah, I feel like you're really in your emotions. I mean, even on this card, we have receptive, and it has these roses, which are very happy. But also there's the rain, which can symbolize like an emotional release, like tears. For you, maybe it's tears of joy. But yeah, I feel like you are feeling very emotional and emotionally vulnerable this month, but it's also very positive. So like I said, it could be tears of joy or something like that. It's like even your positive emotions are just so strong that it could be like, causing you to cry or something. Sometimes people cry at weddings. I don't know. I mean, this doesn't have anything to do with a wedding per se, unless you work in the wedding industry, but yeah, in general, like you're feeling very emotionally connected to your career and financial life this month. I'm not necessarily getting anything strong about money in particular. It seems more about career, although with receptive, it could be that, you might have to, allow yourself to be supported more in that way too, perhaps. Who knows? If so, again, that requires vulnerability. Leos tend to prefer to be very strong and capable people. They don't really like to rely on other people in any kind of way like that. The learned Chinese word on the back is exciting. So yeah, I feel like this will be a very exciting month. So just take advantage of that. You know, your vitality is very strong. This Page of Wands keeps wanting to come up too, so it's interesting. There's a lot of crossover between the different signs, but yeah, overall, career and money looks very positive for you. So a lot to look forward to. And congrats on you, Leo, for allowing yourself to be vulnerable. All right, I'm going to move on into the romance portion of the reading. If you're not interested in that area of your life, you can skip ahead using the timestamps below. All right, Leo, so your romantic life looks very interesting this month. We have the Seven of Cups representing you, excuse me, and we have the Knight of Cups representing your partner and or a love interest. And then the energy between the two of you is the Chariot. I do feel like that you are still maybe looking at your options, or there might be more than one person who you are interested in. There could be a particular, one person in particular who's kind of struck your eye, that you kind of struck your fancy here with the Knight of Cups. Someone is maybe letting you know that they have romantic feelings for you, letting you know that they are considering you as one of their options that they would like to pursue. And I think that you're interested as well. You know, this is the energy between you two, which is the Chariot. So I think you both kind of want to see where this could lead. So I think for a lot of you, this is something new coming in. If you're already in a relationship, though, I feel like this Chariot card is a lot more about balancing your personal and romantic life with your career life. And I think that that is kind of an issue maybe for a lot of Leos. You are a very career-driven type of people. But I think, regardless of your situation, if you're single and looking, or if you're partnered up and if you're content in your partnership, it could just be that you feel a little bit scattered between the different areas of your life. With the Seven of Cups, you're like, well, should I focus more on my relationship, or should I focus more on career? I think that what Spirit is saying is that you really need to focus on trying to balance those two aspects of your life. Your personal life and your work life really need to be in balance. And I think that's going to actually be what is bringing you the most wish fulfillment. I do feel overall that you're going to be very happy in your love life. We also have the Empress card. So I feel like there's just a beautiful energy of love here. We also have Etta James at last. So for a lot of you, this does seem to be like a new love that's entering your life, and it feels very promising. If this is an existing love, then again, it just feels like this is the one, and you're really wanting to pursue this and see where it goes. And it does feel extremely promising. I think Spirit is definitely encouraging you. If there's someone you're involved with that you're feeling very in love with, this definitely is something that you need to continue to pursue. And it's going to be best for you if you can balance, the amount of energy you're spending in your career life with the energy that you're spending in your personal life here. Yeah, and if it's a new person, again, this is extremely promising. So you should definitely pursue this and not allow yourself to get too distracted here. You might have multiple options if you're single and looking, but I do feel like there's one person in particular who you should maybe focus more on among these different romantic options that you have. And I think you kind of know which of those people it is that you do need to focus more on. And if not, we have 2 7 cards here, and the 7 cards are about being introspective, looking within. So I think if you look within, if you're honest with yourself, you'll know who this person is, because I think you may have met the one, or you're already involved with the one. Okay, so either way, definitely take advantage of this. This looks like a very, very promising month for you. And let's see what your advice is. It says, wait and see. Yeah, with this At Last card, which is about finding the one, and this wait and see, I I think for a lot of you, this might be a new love, but of course we're trying to apply this to people in various situations. Not all Leos are in the exact same position here. But let me see what this wait and see card says. It says, thoughts love to wander into assumptions and race ahead to the future. But what if you told them to cool their jets and chill a sec? Today you get to put your mental chatter on pause, to take a breath and simply wait and see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Wait, and you'll see that waiting and seeing was a lot more productive than wondering and worrying. Okay, so yeah, I mean, some of you might be a little bit confused about how to proceed in your romantic life. So again, this is kind of reminding you with this wait and see and with these 2 7 cards, because the Chariot is a 7 card as well. Do some inner seeking, you know, do some reflection, be introspective. There's no need to rush ahead. There is that desire with the Chariot card. And it's not just you that wants to rush ahead. It's the other person as well that's wanting to rush ahead. But you're going to be better served by just kind of slowing down and really getting clarity within your own self about how best to proceed here. It is very promising, though. So I do feel like Spirit wants you to know that it is very promising, but you'll be better served by slowing it down and not letting yourself kind of run away with your emotions here. Not letting your emotions lead the way, but feel your emotions, you know, go within and really feel those emotions, but don't allow yourself to get carried away and be reckless. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you guys for your romantic life. Let's go ahead and get into the spiritual portion of the reading. All right, Leo. Well, this is very beautiful. You have so much wish fulfillment coming up in your reading. We have the star card here, and we had fulfilled, the word fulfilled, which had stars on it in the romance portion of the reading. So your overall emotional energy is platonic love. It says platonic love, devoted, affectionate, tender. And I got that feeling from the work and financial portion as well. So I feel like it's sort of a family-oriented month for you. You know, like, but I think you're going to be having just very loving experiences this month with friends, family, maybe even coworkers, or, you know, people who you network with in your career. But just a beautiful romantic love. I just feel overall like this is a month where like things are just going well. Everything is kind of going right for you this month. Even the 6 of Wands, this is a card of victory and success. You're going to feel very successful this month. And that's a wonderful feeling for a Leo to experience, because it's what, you know, it's what you guys want more than anything, is this valor, this strength, victory. Now, in terms of your chakra, the strongest chakra we have coming up for you is the 2nd chakra. Well-being is what it says here. I'm just going to read this out. I honor and respect my body by giving it what it deserves to thrive. I provide myself with the best of food, exercise, water, relaxation, therapeutic treatments, and thoughts. I only consume foods and liquids that were designed by nature to be in my body. I stimulate my body's energy flow with exercise. I make time to rest, as stillness and tranquility are vital to keep my mind and body rejuvenated. So I kind of feel like for you guys, you know, focusing on this well-being and self-care is is a great focus for you this month, because things are really going well. And so you want to maintain this, you know, it's like having a well-oiled machine, right? You want to maintain. Things are functioning very well. Things are like moving ahead very nicely for you. Everything is feeling up and elevated. And so in order to maintain that buoyant fulfillment, loving energy that you're feeling, you have to also make sure that you're not losing sight of self-care and getting into overindulgence and things like that. You know, celebrating and having fun, that's part of self-care as well. But I think this is just definitely cautioning you to kind of remain balanced and really take care of yourself so that you can continue to carry this beautiful energy forward beyond just this month. All right, let me see what your advice is from our little fortunes. Okay, it says, accept something that you cannot change and you will feel better. I think that there was something at the beginning of your reading about control, like letting go, right? Didn't you have that card about letting go? Maybe that was someone else. I'm not sure. But anyway, accept something that you cannot change and you will feel better. It feels like you're feeling pretty good already. But yeah, I mean, maybe you'll feel even better than you already do if you can just accept that some things you're not going to be able to change. You kind of have to accept things as they are. That doesn't mean, obviously there are many things that you can change. And of course, the extension of this quote mentions that, you know, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, strength to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference, something like that. I might be getting it a little bit wrong. Okay, and the Learn Chinese word on the back is July. Some sun sign Leos, your birthday will be at the end of July. For the rest of you, it will be in August. But this could be just telling you that there's something, maybe there's something that you can't change and you're struggling with that. And it could be telling you that by the time July comes around, that this will have resolved itself anyway. So why waste your time and energy, you know, being frustrated or trying to change or force something that just isn't working no matter what you do, right? Something is going to be resolved. Something like that is going to be resolved by July. So kind of just let it go, and let God in terms of those types of things. But overall, like Leo, this looks like a really kick-ass month for you guys. So congratulations. All right. So guys, let me know what you thought about this. This is a different way of doing my Tarotscopes than what I previously did. And I haven't done them for quite a while because I really wanted to sort of reconceive how I approach these. So if you remember my Tarotscopes from before, let me know how you like the new format. If you're new and you enjoyed this, make sure you like and subscribe so you can continue to get these every month when they come out. All right, thank you so much, Leo. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.